It looks like an eagle, it's as fast as an eagle, and it's as cute as an eagle? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about Zorgen Peterson's newest ship, the Mandalay, which will most likely replace your Diamondback Explorer as your everyday exploration ship. So let's jump right into it. But before we do that, my fellow commanders, I would like to ask you for one quick little favor, just one, I swear, then we're on our way. If you're not subscribed, please be sure to subscribe down below, because I can see that 99.1% of you are not subscribed to the channel, which is, it brings a tear to my eyes, you know? I want you guys to be happy. So please, if you could subscribe, that would make me happy and that would make you guys happy, because you get some awesome content from Elite Dangerous, man. Anyway, let's get on with the video. So first, let's talk about its appearance. As I said before, it kind of looks like an eagle if you look at it from a certain angle, but that's up to you. It literally depends on what the person sees. I think it looks spectacular. It looks really, really sleek. It looks really modern. It looks really aerodynamic, to be honest. And it was actually designed, or, well, it was influenced by the English Electric Lighting Interceptor aircraft from the 1960s with its stacked engines. You can kind of see it. I don't really see it, but apparently it was. Also, it gets its name from the Mandalay spitting cobra. Now let's go on to the things that you guys actually care about, the specs and the performance of this beauty. The dimensions are 49.6 by 74.4 by 14.9 meters, which makes this ship a medium-sized ship, so you're not going to have any trouble landing on places that have a max landing pad size of medium. The top speed of this wonderful aircraft is 286 meters per second by default, and the boost speed also by default is 358 meters per second. The unladen jump range is 31.1 light years by default, and it can be upgraded up to 45 if you want to go unengineered. If you want to go engineered, you can actually get 80 light years plus pretty easily. The fuel capacity is 32 tons as per usual. The cargo capacity is 40 tons by default, and it is expandable up to 154 tons. The default internals are two 1F pulse lasers, 5E cargo rack, 5E shield generator, 3E cargo rack, and a 1E super cruise assist. Now, if you're on Odyssey, you also get a planetary approach suite. If you're not, then you don't. So the maneuverability of this ship is actually really, really nice. It can be compared to the Diamondback Explorer, if not even better than the Diamondback Explorer in terms of maneuverability. It literally handles like a small ship. I am not kidding. This is amazing. I love the maneuverability. It is something that I've been craving ever since I switched from the DBX to my Predator for some hauling because of the colonization update. But anyway, also you get an SCO frameshift drive to start your journeys with. You can also upgrade that whatever you'd like. It's just a nice plus that you get an SCO out of the box. All right, so just for the content's sake, we're gonna go ahead and buy another Mandalay right now so that I can show you guys what is actually inside of it by default. I know that I already talked about it a little bit, but we're gonna go more in depth about what you're actually getting for the amount of credits that you're spending. So you're getting the two 1F pulse lasers that I mentioned before with some medium hard points, 4 of them to be exact. You get 4 utility mounts in these specified locations. And for the core internals, you get a lightweight alloy, 5E power plant, 5E thrusters, 5E SCO FSD, 4E life support, 5E power distributor, 5E sensors, and a fuel tank. Optional internal, you get a 5E cargo rack, 5E shield generator, 3E cargo rack, and finally a 1E super cruise assist and 1E planetary approach suite. You get no vehicle base because why would you? It's a basic ship. Now, the ship itself is 17,639,220 credits if you're playing on Odyssey. For non-Odyssey players, you actually have to spend ARX to buy the ship, which is kind of a pain. Just buy Odyssey at this point. It's so much better, and you get to do exobiology. Like, just do it, bro. But if you don't want to, and you're going to want to stick with Horizons, then you have to spend 16,520 ARX, which is equivalent to this amount of money. Buy Odyssey. But hey, don't take my word for it. Here are some other satisfied commanders that are, well, satisfied with their Mandalay. By Commander Bean Squat, Mandalay is so good, much easier to fly and land than the Anaconda, doing just a little engineering and I hit the 65 plus jump range. Commander AF-IX, handles like a much smaller ship, handles heat excellently too, loving it so far. Commander Zach Bauer 123, I bought the stellar version and engineered it out. I kept the A-rated thrusters and the 4D shields for quality of life and got it to 75 with full fuel and 81 on empty pretty easily. I can boost to approximately 570 meters per second. It turns way better than the Anaconda. I'm very happy with it. Commander Towery. It is surprisingly nimble in supercruise and under thrust. The SC overdrive is smooth as silk. I'm not engineering specifically for maximum range. I want some creature comforts and A-rated thrusters, shields, etc. If it gives you a metric to compare, my Mandy into the Mystic is reaching 74 light years with a full tank and all the bells and whistles she's carrying. Okay, that was probably a bit too much, but you get the gist of it. Everyone, or well, most people, like 99% of people, like the Mandalay. So you, chances are probably gonna like it too. But hey, if I didn't convince you already, I think there might be a problem with your, how should I say this, with your ears. Do you need more explanation as to why you should get the Mandalay? It is literally better than the DBX that's already been great for exploration and exobiology. It handles really, really nicely. It looks absolutely amazing. And everything else that I have told you just comes to show you that this is an excellent value for an excellent ship. And let's be honest here, 18 million for this ship is not half bad. Like, it's actually pretty decent. You can find a lot of examples for good jump ranges, unengineered and engineered on Coriolis.io. Like, as I said, it is very easy to get this ship to go above the 80 light year jump range. Extremely, extremely easy if you want to engineer, of course, because, well, yeah, but engineering takes a lot of time. There should be a guide about that coming out sometime in the near future, I hope. Go buy the ship because it is a very good value and it looks sick. This message may or may not have been sponsored by Zorgan Peterson. It wasn't, don't worry. Or maybe, you never know. And with that, we have reached the end of the video because I have nothing else to talk about. I talked about the default outfitting that comes with the ship. I talked about how much it costs. I talked about the maneuverability. I talked about how it looks. I talked about how it feels. It's a good ship. I recommend that you buy it if you want to explore or do some exobiology, because for that, it is fantastic. Also, make sure to upgrade that SCO because the A grade goes a long way. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, well, leave a dislike if you really want to be a meanie. Subscribe if you want to be a part of this channel and if you want to see more future Elite Dangerous content. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Sorry for making it so short, but hey, there's not much to talk about. It's a good ship. Bye-bye.